We already know that when it comes to budget-friendly smartphones, one of the brands that's always on the top of your mind is Xiaomi. We recently got a look at their sub 10K offering in the Redmi 9, but just in case you need to be a little bit more strict in terms of how much money comes out of your bank account, they also have this. Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. This is our unboxing of a 4,690 peso smartphone, the Xiaomi Redmi 9A. Now before we jump in guys, just a quick reminder to sub to the channel and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram because we just announced our giveaway for the month of July. If you're joining guys, please make sure that you follow instructions properly. Anyway, let's get back to the Redmi 9A. Alright, so here we go guys. This is the box for the Redmi 9A. Nothing new here, you've got the same white box that Xiaomi uses with a photo of the phone up in front. Now inside the box we have the phone itself, and the variant that we have with us has 2GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. I think that's the only one that's available, and this is the granite gray color variant, but you can also get it in peacock green or twilight blue as well. Now as far as the accessories guys, unfortunately it does not come with a case, but everything is pretty much what we've come to expect. You have the documents, the SIM ejector pin, the charging brick, and the micro USB cable. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing guys. Now let's have a closer look at the Redmi 9A. Now the very first impression of this phone when I got it out of the box was that it was a very hefty boy, which is mostly because of the large battery capacity of this device that's at 5,000 mAh. The build quality is pretty much what you would expect from a device at this price point, with a unibody chassis made out of polycarbonate plastic, but I do like that they tried to give it more personality by giving it different textures. You've got a pattern of concentric circles coming from the camera on the back, and following the line of the camera array is a matte finish. I think it's a pretty clever use of material that just gives it a little something extra in the design department. For the button and port layout, let's change things up a bit and start from the bottom where you'll find the speaker grill, a micro USB port, and a microphone. The headphone jack is up on top, and I'm wondering if you guys have a preference of where the headphone jack is located, the top or the bottom. Personally, I don't really care just as long as the phone has it. Anyway, you have the power button and volume rocker on the right side. And lastly, access to the SIM tray can be found on the left. Now, if you didn't notice guys, yes, there's no fingerprint scanner, so you'll have to fully rely on face unlock here, which is fine, but if you've been watching the channel long enough, then you know that I'm not really a fan of that feature, so I'll be using a pin instead. Up in front, you have a 6.53-inch dot drop IPS display, so it's the same size as the Redmi 9, but you're only getting HD plus resolution at 720 by 1600, so you are taking a hit in terms of pixel density. That's no biggie considering this phone is below 5,000 pesos and should still allow you to enjoy streaming content via YouTube or Netflix. Now speaking of streaming guys, I'd like to thank the sponsor for this video, Elgato. Whether you're already into live streaming gaming content or simply looking into it like I am, you've most likely heard about this brand. They sent over the HD60S for us to check out, and I've been trying to stream the newly released game Ghost of Tsushima on Facebook. The quality is just spectacular compared to what I've been using in the past. Elgato also sent over the Camlink 4K that allows you to use a DSLR camera as your face cam during your stream, so it looks awesome, or you can go above and beyond and look extremely polished during your Zoom calls. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to try out the Camlink 4K just yet since I had to order a cable to be able to use my camera, but I am super psyched to try it out. Anyway, if you're interested in the HD60S or the Camlink 4K, I'll leave a link down below and to their website as well so you can check out the rest of their products. Again, thank you Elgato for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the rest of the Redmi 9A. Under the hood of this device is the MediaTek Helio G25 paired with 2GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. Now I think this is the first phone that I've handled with this chipset, so I am kind of curious to see how well this will perform, but we'll save that for our full review. But I have noticed some sluggishness already, even while I was navigating through the phone. For the software, you are getting MIUI 12 out of the box based on Android 10. I haven't really read up on what's new for this version of MIUI, so maybe that's something we can cover for the full review as well. And as I mentioned at the start of this video, we're getting a 5000 milliamp hour battery on the Redmi 9A, so that's definitely a lot of juice, but we'll see how well the Helio G25 is in terms of power consumption once we test this out for a couple more days. Now last but not least guys, let's talk about the cameras, and this will be really quick since there's only one on the back. You have a 13 megapixel rear camera with a flash module, so nothing fancy here, and then up in front on that dot drop display is a 5 megapixel selfie camera. Here's a couple of sample photos that I've taken around the house. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the unboxing of the Redmi 9A. Again, the price of this is 4,690 pesos. You can purchase this via their flagship store on Lazada. The link is down below guys, but as of recording this video, they're currently out of stock, so make sure you check back in the next few days. We'll also try to update you guys on their availability via our IG stories. So that's pretty much it guys. Thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes with me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our content. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest tech news and gadget reviews, head to unbox.ph, plus follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. My name is Jamie. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time and stay safe.